Hi preschool friends. Today I want to read you a story called Goldilocks and the Three Bears. In this cool story, they talk about three different sizes: small, medium, and large. And just like those sizes, you have sizes in your clothes that you're wearing right now, whether you have on pajamas or long sleeves, maybe you're wearing a jacket or a sweater. They all have sizes. They could be small, they could be medium, or they could be large, right? In this book, the little girl Goldilocks, she likes things that are small. She says that the small things fit just right, and small things probably fit you guys just right too. If you're wondering what size of clothes that you have on, you can actually look inside of your shirt or your pants or your shoes and find a tag or some writing that tells you what the size is. That says M because it's a medium, but you might find different numbers too to tell you the size. So that's something you can explore today with your grown-up. Different sizes, and you can compare the size of your shirt to maybe your grown-up shirt. See whose is bigger, whose is smaller. Maybe somebody's is just right. Let's read the book. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Once there was a little girl with a bright, happy smile and long, curly blonde hair. Everyone called her Goldilocks. Goldilocks lived in a cottage by the edge of the woods. Always curious, she wondered what was in those woods. May I go for a walk in the forest? She asked her parents. No, the woods are too big and you might lose your way, said her mother. No, the woods can be dangerous. You might get hurt, said her father. Promise us you will not go in the woods. I promise, said Goldilocks. One day, though, the sun was shining and the branches in the trees looked like they were waving at her to come inside. I probably shouldn't go into those woods, she said, but she did. Now, deep in the woods, there was another cottage, and in this cottage lived three bears. There was the great big Papa Bear, the medium-sized Mama Bear, and the very small Baby Bear. One morning, Papa Bear made a big pot of delicious porridge. He filled 3 bowls to the very top. First, he filled a great big bowl. Then he filled a medium-sized bowl. And finally, he filled a very small bowl with pictures of honeybees on it. Oh, there it is. The porridge looks wonderful. The porridge smells wonderful. The porridge is wonderful. Eat it up. Yow! Cried Baby Bear. This porridge is too hot. He's right, said Mama Bear, looking at Papa. Well then, why don't we go for a walk while the porridge cools? Hooray! Yelled Baby Bear. And they went off into the woods. Just as the 3 bears left for their walk, someone came running out of the forest. It was Goldilocks. Why didn't I listen to my parents, she said. Now I'm lost, and I don't know which way to go. Then she saw the bear's cottage. Always curious, she wondered who lived there. She knocked on the door. Hello, she said. Is anyone home? Of course, no one was. As she kept knocking, the door swung open. Ugh, I probably shouldn't go inside, but she did. The first thing Goldilocks saw was a cozy living room. In it was a fireplace and 3 chairs made of wood. One was a great big chair with a tall back and thick arms. One was a medium-sized chair, and one was a very small chair. I probably shouldn't sit in those chairs, but she did. First, she sat in the great big chair. The scratchy wood left splinters on her bottom. Ouch! This chair is too rough. Next, she sat in the medium-sized chair. The chair was so slippery, she slid right off. Whoops, this chair is too smooth. And finally, she sat in the very small chair. Ah, this one's just right. Crash! The chair broke. Oh no, look what I've done. I have to leave. But then she smelled a wonderful smell in the kitchen. On the table in the kitchen, she saw 3 bowls. The wonderful smell was coming from them. I probably shouldn't taste what's in these bowls, but she did. The first one she tasted was the great big bowl. Ouch! This porridge is too hot. Next, she tried the medium-sized bowl. Ew, this porridge is too cold. Then she tried the very small bowl. Yum, this porridge is just right. And she ate up all of it. Then she saw a stairway. I probably shouldn't go upstairs, but she did. At the top of the stairs, she saw 3 beds. One was a great big bed. One was a medium-sized bed, and one was a very small bed. Suddenly, she realized she was very sleepy. I probably shouldn't try these beds, she thought, but she did. First, she tried the great big bed. Ooh, this bed is too hard, she said. Then she tried the medium-sized bed. This bed is too soft. Finally, she tried the very small bed. It wasn't too hard. It wasn't too soft. Ah, she said, it's just right. And she snuggled under the covers and fell asleep fast. Ooh, a little while later, look who came home. Oh no, Mama Bear said, someone has been in our house. They saw the door open. Be careful. The 3 bears tiptoed into their house. Someone's been sitting in my chair, grumbled the Papa Bear. Someone's been sitting in my chair, gasped Mama Bear. Someone's been sitting in my chair, and that someone broke it all to pieces, said the baby bear. They hurried into the kitchen. Someone's been eating my porridge, said the Papa Bear. Someone's been eating my porridge, said the Mama Bear. Oh, someone's been eating my porridge, and that someone ate it all up, squeaked Baby Bear. Now the bears rushed upstairs. Oh, what do you think they saw? Someone's been sleeping in my bed, growled Papa Bear. Someone's been sleeping in my bed, whispered Mama Bear. Someone's been sleeping in my bed, squeaked Baby Bear, and she's still there. Mama and Papa Bear rushed over to Baby Bear. They looked at Goldilocks, and then they looked at each other. Papa Bear let out a great big roar. Goldilocks woke up. First she saw a very small bear, then a medium-sized bear. Then she saw a great big bear with great big teeth and great big claws. And she shrieked, ah! She jumped out of the bed, rushed across the bedroom, leaped down the stairs, ran through the kitchen, and went all the way home. We've been so worried about you, Goldilocks, said her parents. I'm sorry, said Goldilocks. I should have listened to you. But at least you're safe, said her father. Come in the house. I'll make you something to eat. The next day, Goldilocks sat out on her front step again. She could see the forest. The trees seemed to be smiling at her. I probably shouldn't go into the woods again. But do you think she did? We don't know because that's the end of the story. So we can just predict. Do you think she went in the woods? I think she went back in. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. I hope you loved that book and you want to read it again or go to the library and get one. All right, have fun.